Hello and welcome to another episode of Andar Plays Europa Universalis for Superstates mod as New York. Last episode we complained a lot, or I complained a lot. You didn't do anything other than watch me, and I thank you for that. About the loss of episode 3, we did some colonizing. We didn't do that much, actually. It was a short episode. Like, I'm having trouble remembering because I do these almost every 3 days. We have this Morgan King. He's not as good as the Hill, as what I remember. But Glenn, he's alright. And we'll just see what happens. We have a colonist that we're not using. Let us see what's down here. Okay, we have 24% of that trade node. Trade value. Well, that's interesting. None of these places have high trade value. Or maybe that's just because these are the colonized areas, part of my nation, but huh. So only Puerto Rico, Haiti isn't important to trade? I wonder if this changes, is what I'm getting at here. If I settle it or not. But let's just see if I can look at some resources. Economic map mode? No, that just shows how rich a province is. Like how much money it gives you. Sphere of influence? Don't know about that stuff. Revolt map mode. See, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Like, I don't even understand why I would deal with it. These are the relations. People are turning around to me. They're getting used to me. They see that I was expansive early on, but now I'm an empire of peace, except for Virginia and obviously Ontario. But Ontario has good reason to hate me, as I took over Niagara Falls. The entirety of it. It is mine. Culture. I'm looking for resources. What am I doing messing around? How about we lock that? Yeah, there we go. Supply limit. Trade value. Technology. I just want to look at resources. Which is that? Okay. Missionary. Buildings. Supply limit. Trade goods. Okay. In an obvious place. And of course, I won't know what goods are there until I colonize it. So this tiny little journey is all for naught. Look at all that grain in the Midwest. Wow. And all that gold. Oh man, that's a lot of gold. We have iron though. I guess that's how it's balanced. Well, they have iron too. They got a lot of gold and copper. They got some good resources over there. We got stuff though. Naval supplies. Though California has that too. California is a juggernaut. Like, if they can invade Nevada, and, you know, they're a bigger state, so they could gobble up all this stuff if I was playing as them. It'd be an issue. But, you know, I think there is a lot more iron, and that's a useful resource, and all this tobacco. Yeah, New York is supreme. Don't doubt that. Let us see, then. What is this? Oh, that's Terra Incognita? No, it's not. The Turks Islands. Do we want the Turks Islands? Let's establish a position in Haiti and see what happens. And we'll get the Turks Islands if the Puerto Ricans don't get it first. And where is my colonial fleet? It's somewhere. Has to be. Yeah, this is the colonial fleet. I had them blockading St. John during that war, and I guess I just kind of left them up here. The war that, you know, got cut out of... Okay, I'm going to stop complaining about that. That must be annoying to have to listen to. Trying to put myself in your shoes. See, now I'm breaking the fourth wall and talking directly to the audience. Okay. Illinois wants military access. I'll just give it to them. Who cares? I don't. Yeah, we were doing a lot of trying to vassalize stuff. I'll get these guys over on those boats real quick. My colonial marines. And... so hard playing on such a high resolution. Get them over to Tortuga. I want more colonists. I want to colonize twice as much, twice as fast. And they'll hang out there in case there's any issues. Now, I look over towards the home front. I'm going to pause real quick. I was trying... What is this? New Hampshire. Yes, that is exactly what I was going to talk about. Trying to get New Hampshire to love me enough. Because they would accept a vassalization. Unlike New Jersey, which does love me, but will not accept vassalization. Montreal is already a vassal, and I'll be able to annex them in 1478. Maybe we'll be able to do that by the end of this. And these guys, but would accept vassalization, so I guess I'll send my diplomat over there, seeing as how he is done improving relations in New Hampshire. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to get our relations to get to be, you know, 190, which is what it takes for these guys to be vassalized. Pennsylvania obviously would not be vassalized. Basically, I'm just looking at New Hampshire right now, and they're not... Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. We do have a claim on Providence, so we could just take over Rhode Island. We don't need to vassalize them. But I'm not sure how that would affect our... That would have drastic effects on our standing with Quebec, and I'd like them to be friendly with me. Although they're already hostile, they would probably come to the defense of Providence and Rhode Island. So... I'll just try and maintain the status quo, but... You know, my troops, they're hungry for battle. But I don't want to destroy my alliance when... You know, maybe I should turn on Maine. But they love me so much, I don't want to betray them. And I don't need them to form the Mid-Atlantic Union, which is what I need to do. You know, these are decisions we have to make. I have to make. None of them are easy. Like, if I could just get these guys to love me. Ugh. How? Okay, let's think. I can give them gold. I know that. I can't because I have no diplomats to send. But I could, but that only increases it by 25, bringing it up to 129, and that's not where I need that to go. So well, that's not what I want. Send gift. See, I can send them 25. Like, look how much gold I have to give them. Like, giving them 125 gold doesn't increase it any more than giving them 25 gold. Okay, well, first off, what we'll do is we'll send them a little bit of money. Just to get the ball rolling, perhaps? Yeah, they like that. And we'll annex Montreal. Maybe that'll satisfy my conquest, my lust for conquest and new territory, as well as the colonies, but it's not really a desire for land as much as it's a desire for bloodshed. That's what it really is, when you get right down to it. Oh, and Baja, fun to say, took Yuma. Still have this weird Arizona, like a weird French Arizona? Is that what this is? I don't know. Don't know. Alternate history, France colonizes Arizona. Okay, now I have artillery. How much money are we making? That's a lot of money, actually. Quebec has discovered fabricating claims on our province. Oh, Quebec, you think you can take us on? Well, you got another thing coming. I'm gonna get a new diplomatic advisor. Maybe not. None of these guys are interesting to me. in any capacity whatsoever. Like, these guys will give me reinforced speed, production efficiency. Can I change my government to anything? No. That'll be a while. Looking at all my options, and I'm not seeing anything interesting to do. Other than sit here and hope things turn out for the best. Yes. So, I guess I'll build some things. Oh yeah. The cast iron mortars. I'll get one for that army. One for this army. We'll see how that works out. Maybe I should build more. I don't want to have too big of a military, you know. Let's see what buildings, especially when we can make buildings instead. So yet another domestic episode is what we're looking at. So a dock would increase local ship repair. We already have a good dock. We don't need more. We need more temples, more religion. Let's see if we can get more manpower. Okay, we got one in Buffalo, get one in Albany. Clicked it. Okay, it was a delay there. And we're out of money. Ooh, what's this going on? Like, I don't want to invade Pennsylvania. So if Illinois can take Erie, Pennsylvania, and then I can take it from Illinois, that'd be interesting. Intriguing. Looks like Michigan is on its last legs there. The only thing they have is Chippewa, and how long is Chippewa gonna last? Despite being fun to say. Do I want to lose? No, I don't want to lose prestige when I could just kill things. Deny the petition for whatever they wanted. And of course, they're going to be striking up against the lone artillery there, and they killed all of them. Oh my, so we just have to build more. So that was a waste of money, and time, and men. Unfortunate. Didn't have to be this way. Oh, and the Pennsylvanians are helping me. Thank you, Pennsylvania. Although I cannot help you in this war that you are in right now. I wish you the best of luck. Unless you lose Erie, Pennsylvania, and I can liberate it and not give it back. My ultimate plan. Huh. Okay, I can merge this. They're not a clean 10 now. They're an awkward 11. And these guys, still 129, still won't love me. Could improve relations. Like, they'll probably never, ever be at 190. St. John probably hates me. Nova Scotia loves me. Maybe I can interest them. No, they would never accept vassalization. These guys wanted to accept vassalization. These guys wanted to accept vassalization. What about you, North Dakota? Okay, nope. Nebraska, I don't know. Nebraska's just owning over there. What am I doing here? Oh, I wanted to build. No, I should save up money. That's what I should do. How well is this colony going? It's going slow. Only 40 a year. Well. Iowa barely exists. Looks like huge conflict in the Midwest is going to be between Missouri and Nebraska empires. Although Minnesota's making a play. Not like I expected Texas to gobble everything up, but Texas, it seems, is having some issues. I expected Florida to do something, but I don't know. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Missouri, Louisiana, Arkansas are really just kind of sitting there on their new enemy, Michigan. Okay. Interesting. Michigan just got, beat in a war with Ohio, and now they're at war with Ontario. Could I then counter-declare war? Do I have any reason to? Take Ottawa. I don't really want Ottawa. Make my borders look silly. And Montreal is going to make them look kind of silly, but not the silliest. Okay, we have 100 gold. I will build a thing. And that thing will be a marketplace? Local trade power. I already have enough trade power. Monopolies are destructive, so we'll build a temple in Boston. Worship the god of New York, Andar. And he is doing his best to convert these people, but he probably can't. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. Positive stability. If I increased stability, would it have a good effect? Only one way to find out. And that's not doing the math, that's making decisions, hoping the game forgives me. So, power stability increases only 0.5. So I got 3. Okay, I just need another 0.5 to break even. But is it really worth it? I mean, they are going to just keep rebelling against me, so I probably should. But I don't know, it's a lot of... I don't have the administrative power, even if I wanted to. So, I don't think that's going to actually happen. And these guys, we have positive relations, but they still won't accept my vassalization. Okay, we got 131 with them now. Let's try and see how much we can improve relations now. South Carolina has taken over North Carolina. They are now one Carolina. Are they going to be called Carolina? Is there a decision they have? I'm sure there has to be. Come on. Just call yourself Carolina. Come on, care a little. Silly Carolinians, there's only one of you! Like, North and South Korea, or North Korea anyway, knows that there's 2 Koreas, and they don't call themselves North Korea, they call themselves the DPRK. So what are you doing? South Carolina. And Virginia took over what was left of Kentucky, so Kentucky is now out of the game. Yeah, it looks like all the small nations are getting gobbled up. It's just the men left now. He seems like a good guy. I'll pause it so I can make this decision. 425, 353, 433. I like the diplomatic candidate. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Alfred Pataki is objectively better. We'll keep him. Do we want to lose Republic? Yeah, we have enough Republican tradition. Went from 90 to 80. That's enough. Our democracy can withstand such moves. Build another temple. Right there. And in Buffalo. Boom. And how is Tortuga going? Still slow. Still slow. But at least Puerto Rico isn't doing anything crazy. Hope they keep it that way. Like how the US Virgin Islands has a claim on Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico has a claim on the US Virgin Islands. Don't worry, Puerto Ricans. I'm pretty sure you would win. The Virgin Islands flag looks scary. That eagle like that. Just goes caw-caw. Production efficiency. Man. There's a lot of downtime in this game. More so... I don't know. I feel like maybe Victoria is so focused in that time period that they can afford you to have... It seems like you're doing more stuff. I want to lose 2 stability? Lose 1 stability and 155... Oh, we can't afford that, so we'll just have to lose 2 stability. We're still stable, though. So it's not that big of a deal. Are you sure you're Newfoundland and Labrador? Because I don't think you are. Yeah, Quebec has Labrador, which makes them look really huge. What are these guys? Nouvon. Alright, sure. Quebec should annex you. Quebec's borders look really nice. They've taken this entire area as their own. New Mexico is just aggressive. Utah. Nevada. How Nevada is maintaining its border. I thought, yeah. Arizona had taken a piece of Nevada, and now Arizona seems to be on its last legs. They'll probably be taken over by, you know, Baja, California, or Utah. New Mexico, it seems, doesn't miss their chance to grab up some territory. Texas can still come back, though. Although they've lost large portions of land, and as such have lost many advantages. My analysis of the situation. Still don't know what's going on in Mexico. Looks right to me. What's Alaska been up to? Rebellion. The nation of Maine is requesting that you come to their aid in the Mainer reconquest of against Nova Scotia. This war, as they have started, Scotia is allied with Quebec and New Hampshire. Well, I could just knock New Hampshire out and annex them. Isn't the way I wanted to do things, but it looks like that's the way it's gonna be. Man, I really want to see if I can just annex them real quick. Nah, we don't have 190 relations, so after this war, we will do that. So, we are now at war. But now we have to up cost. Yeah, we should have been doing that all along. You know? And we do have the money to buy some new recruits, hire some more men. So let's just be on the safe side and get that done. Another state longbow. Couldn't hurt. And we'll see what Sebastian Glynn can do. Go for it. Battle. Looks like New Hampshire had cut its funding as well. And that's why they're slightly demoralized. You are no longer needed on that front. So you can move quickly to Hillsborough. We'll get a separate piece with New Hampshire to annex them. That'll probably upset everyone, but oh well. And it seems we are allied with Rhode Island. Yeah. So that'll increase our relations with them. Our diplomat is freed up. We'll just send our diplomat down there now. Kind of regret giving 25 gold to New Hampshire, but, you know, you can't predict the future. I didn't know they would be going to war. I didn't believe that would happen. So, okay. No, Pennsylvania, get out of here. Oof. Yeah, we won't worry about the fact that Maine is being invaded. We'll just try and, you know, blitzkrieg New Hampshire into submission, and then focus about the greater war goal at hand. Maybe take Sherbrooke, if we can, from Quebec. That would make our borders look okay, I think. And with the border, you know, of New Hampshire no longer being in the way, we could just take over all of Maine, if we really wanted to. Get, you know, a few more men over to where they need to be. Can't hurt. And our ships, because we have the best navy, are unaffected by the war, and they'll just keep protecting trade, which means our money flow is gonna be a-okay, unaffected. We have nothing. Okay, we have a lot to lose in this war, but the chances of us losing anything, I think, are very low. Just, I don't like all of these little icons. It upsets me. Pennsylvania needs to leave. I don't want them there. Or Rhode Island, it seems. Illinois has canceled the right to military access. Fine by me. You're the one. You needed it more than I did. Looks like Maine is holding its own, invading Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia has an okay flag. Eh. Better than ours. Like I said in, I think, another video, I don't like American state flags. You can't just throw a state seal on a blue background and call it a day. Lazy. Very lazy. You know, we'll save our money. We don't know what'll happen. Maybe we'll need to buy mercenaries at some point. We can take a straight shot towards Quebec City. Just knock them out too. And I hate to say it, but despite how massive Quebec is, you know, we can take them. And they haven't sent any troops in to this war, and despite us being at war... Okay, we're not at war with Quebec? What? Huh. Okay, they're at war with Ontario. So I guess I won't be taking anything from them. Rhode Island, what do you... Oh my goodness. Ah, that upsets me. Alright, fine. We'll just take out those troops in York and that'll be it. Okay, I want to see... Yeah, despite being at war, me and New Hampshire, we're okay. We understand why we're at war. They understand why I'm occupying their territory. Like, you know, you had your alliance. We get it. It's okay. We lost a conquest against Ontario. Well, Ottawa isn't our claim anymore. Alright, I didn't want it anyway. And we've won that major battle over there. Westmoreland. There's Newfoundland, and then out west you find more land. Really great at naming stuff. Even New York, it's just like, well, we'll just name new land after the stuff we already have over there. Sure. So how good is Tortuga going with that extra 100? It's going alright. Could be worse. Rebellion in Pennsylvania? Who is all involved in this war? Just no... Okay, Pennsylvania's in it. Montreal's in it because of me. Huh. Alright. Interesting how Pennsylvania's in it. I guess they're allied with Maine as well? That would complicate any betrayals I had going on. A Circle Alliance. I wish New Jersey would love me. Something about base tax they just don't like. I can't change it. So as soon as this war is done, I can annex them, I believe. Okay. Let's pause. Talk to the New Hampshire government. Be like, yeah, aw, you cannot negotiate a separate peace between two junior partners in a war. Man, that's straight dumb. Can I negotiate a peace with Scotia? For the complete annexation of... Oh, I could vassalize them this way. I can't take any territory from them, it seems. That's unfortunate. Despite the fact that I've just taken this province as a result of a considerable number of my people being killed in the way. Yeah, I want New Hampshire to be a vassal. That'll take 50 war score. I only technically have 20%, evidently. I'll detach a siege here then. Continue onwards. These people can just hang out. Yeah, the Massachusetts militia, you just hang back, I guess. We don't need that many men in the front line. Maine accepted. Oh my goodness. New Hampshire will annul all treaties with Nova Scotia. New Hampshire pay... Oh man. I don't even want to be in this war right now. If that's the way it's going to be. Because that ruined my relations with them. I couldn't vassalize them. I couldn't take any of their land. That's upsetting. Next time I get a chance, I'll just have to turn my aggression towards them like I always wanted to. So let's just end this war quick by occupying as much... Well, We should probably attack up here in Cape Breton first, and then go south, so that my besiegements aren't attacked, or can withstand an attack by 1,000 people, if they have 2,000 people. Okay, we captured some ships. Should have not clicked that immediately, I just caught that out the corner of my eye. Prince Edward Island. Oh, that's its own independent little thing, huh? Interesting. Nova Scotia's fallen apart. The unstoppable force that is Maine. Detach enough to execute the siege, and go to Halifax, the capital city, where we will destroy them thoroughly. Can I get military access from you so I don't have to do some roundabout naval actions? They will accept. Thank you. That is beautiful. Alright, with that out of the way, I'll have to split up my troops and reorganize them. Lose 10 Republican traditions. And we'll lose some more of that. We're at 74 now, where we were at 84. And that'll just, grow slowly. I'm fine with that. We won that battle. Gaining prestige. We're at 70 prestige now. And Tortuga is growing steadily, as always. Okay, it looks like Georgia decided to actually make a move. Is that Georgia? Or is that Alabama? What the heck? So, who has the Confederate-looking flag? Okay, Mississippi has the Army of North Virginia flag in their flag. Georgia does not. Kind of interesting, though. I guess this is America, and you can't suppress, but... it really just showed the uniqueness of America, that there would be a rebellion, and that we would allow you, the winning side would allow the other side to keep their symbols of rebellion. I don't know what other country would allow something like that. Send these guys back home. This is good. Like, you're not gonna see a... the Soviet Union isn't gonna let you fly the old Tsarist flag. Probably not. I want to imagine. Nor is the People's Republic of China gonna let you fly the traditional Chinese flag. The flag of Taiwan, the Republic of China. And I completely understand why you wouldn't want that to happen. But, just interesting points all around. Food for thought. Okay, so what are you thinking now, Nova Scotia? You want to get out of this while you still can? As my vassal? No, of course not. I have zero. How do I have 0 war score? That's ridiculous. I want money. Okay, apparently I can't get money from them. This is dumb. I need my own war. New Hampshire. I'm gonna get you. No, I need to unpause. That would help. That's always an issue. I don't know what it is with Pennsylvania and that graphics glitch. Ugh. Okay. Halifax has been seized. What about now? Would you accept vassalization now? Of course you wouldn't. On all your treaties of Quebec, I don't need you to do that. You're not going to become a vassal. Force my religion. And I don't think I can really take from you is money, but I better take as much as I... Do I really need... Yes, I should take the 60 gold. Wish I could take more, though. This has been a huge effort. But Maine has already won, so I don't need to go any extra mile. And I need to profit somehow from this nonsense. Are they gonna accept the peace? I sent it, didn't I? Okay, they're on their way. It's just going slow. Very slow. Diplomacy back then was very slow. Huh. Just send these guys back home then to Albany. Okay, there we go. Did we get our 60 gold? No, it does not appear we did. Alright, I'll just send everyone home. Maine is a growing power and a threat to New York. Power is a commodity, and I want a monopoly on it. They will never accept any sort of vassalization. They're too big for that. Montreal, though. Oh man, we had such good relations. So let's improve relations again. Send that out to them. As our troops move back where they need to go. Cape Breton Island is now independent from Nova Scotia. And Maine has Westmoreland. They'll probably take St. John next. It's my vision for the future of this super powerful Maine. Seems South Carolina, the only Carolina, is being invaded. Okay, and we have successfully colonized Tortuga. Let's get Lacays then. Woo! And then see if we can't get Panama. I'm not sure if you can build the Panama Canal, because I have like the Wealth of Nations and the Republica DLC, which I thought would allow you to build the Panama Canal, but I purchased those DLCs on the idea that I'd play this game more, and never played with them on, at least. So now I actually get to see them in action, and I'm not entirely sure what they do. Which begs the question, why did you buy them? Well, that's a good question. That's why I didn't buy the new expansion, because I don't play this game enough to warrant purchasing them. Unlike if they were to release a Victoria 2 expansion. Oh, I'd be all over that. Send these troops back on over to... Now let's put them in Buffalo. Just to be on the safe side. We don't want to instigate anything with Ontario. So we fought on the same side. Should also improve... Oh wait, what's this up here? Offer alliance? Definitely. Rhode Island, we're now best friends. Oh man, they love me. They could... Oh, I could get Rhode Island without having to declare war. That'd be awesome. The diplomatic candidate again. Bureaucratic one. Let's pause the game so I can analyze. 465. 542. 245. 235. You know, Alfred, he's just really good at it. I'm sorry, Republican tradition, but when you have a good leader and no term limits, the people are going to keep electing him. And I'm the only person here, so of course I'm going to keep electing him. So he's improving the relations. We'll get them vassalized eventually as we annex these people, Montreal. So, Bay Stater is an accepted culture in New York. Oh, Ontarian isn't. Western New York is still an accepted culture. At some point, I will have spread my culture to some unfriendly territories, to the point where they will not become accepted cultures, because I think it's based on a majority-minority thing more than it is an actual acceptance of people. It's a game mechanic, you see, not an actual simulation. So at some point in the future, I have to get rid of the superior Western New York culture, unfortunately. But that's the price I pay. And you know what? That's fine. It's not like they're that different anyway. Lose 1 stability. No, we can't afford to lose 1 stability. Gain 3 inflation. I don't know, why not? What is our inflation at? Yeah, we have... Yeah, inflation's on the downward. We really don't have to worry much about that. Oh my goodness, Maine! What are you doing? Ah... Nation of Maine, your faithful allies requesting you join the Maine conquest of St. John against New Brunswick. This is where they have started. New Brunswick is allied with Ontario and Prince Edward Island. Oh my goodness, Maine, you are... I hate you. You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. And I decline, I lose 25 prestige. Whole prestiges. I wanna... But I wanna annex Montreal. Can I... Annex vassal. Cost 135 diplomatic power. See if I can beat the system by starting the annexation right now. Uh-huh. Come on. Something pop up, please. Okay. So, nothing's popping up. But if I click Montreal here, it shows that annexation is in process. So now I will accept. And now we are at war. How much time has gone by? 42 minutes. Alright then. Let war commence. If, no, Maine can handle St. John all by itself, so I can just go straight for Frontenac. Maybe I can take both Ottawa and Frontenac, and then my borders won't look silly. It'll be Ontario's borders that look the silliest. And same strategy as the last time, I'm going to be detaching sieges, covering... Oh, I'm at war with Ohio? Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, maybe I'm not at war with Ohio. Oh, I am at war with Ohio. Oh well. Well, I'm not sure the strategy is going to be as effective as it could be then. Okay, so I'll have the whole bulk defending here. Actually, I shouldn't do it that way. I should send these guys over. And then move the bulk up. I believe. Let's increase our stability. Boost that. Okay. Should probably hire some new advisors. Better relations over time. Diplomatic reputation. I don't know, plus 30% seems a lot better. That brings us down to only 3 gold a month. Discipline. Nah, that's too expensive. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. 1.4 monthly. Boom. We have full stack of diplomas or advisors. Let's see if we can get our guys in there and go. Okay. So now what I'll do, call me crazy. The 13,000 will occupy that place, and I'll be taking troops from the bigger stack to occupy Ontario, detaching a siege here, moving, oh man, that's a lot of troops, and they're moving south, so I think I'm gonna have to do a battle instead. Now I'll just occupy here, in that case, and bring over more troops. See, what I'm trying to do is detach sieges and have the bulk of my forces in Sudbury so they cannot do a counterattack against the occupying troops in these territories here. But with Ohio in the war, and they can evidently move through Michigan, it seems, I don't think that strategy is going to be as effective as it was the first time in the episode you didn't get to see. So I guess just occupy Ontario until they fully occupy St. John, because Maine, what are you doing, Maine? Ugh. Okay, there's a battle going on. Should probably detach a siege then. Get these guys to reinforce them. Win! Oh my goodness! What do you mean? Oh, why are you retreating the wrong way? Okay then, you guys stand strong, stand together. Oh, I see. It was the bad general that was leading. Ugh. Well, what we're gonna do in this situation is to hire mercenaries. And some horsemen. Why not? Balance things up a little. And that'll recover the lost manpower. Although it cost us quite a bit of money. Okay. Michigan. We don't have diplomats to send. I should have gotten these guys out when they still could. Alright, Sebastian Glenn. Hold the line. Kill as many Ohioans as you can. And Ontarians. It'll be your last stand. But I didn't want to have a last stand. I wanted to live forever. Well, they're not going to win this battle. I want to keep as many troops as possible. I'm retreating as soon as I can. Get out of there. Go, 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 go. Okay. See, that could have been horrible. But now it's only tragic. And all of these guys into the new army. As the Ontarians invade. And pause. Pause. What are they going to do? They're going to try and attack in Broome. Probably try and stop that, I would think. Okay, they've started the battle. Got 19,000 guys slowly getting in there. And now we outnumber them. Turn the tide, guys. Doesn't look like it. Come on. Yes, I think we're doing it. Okay. Whew. Oh, wait, what? Are you kidding me? Cowardly. Cowardly troops. Alright, gonna have to hire more mercenaries. Yeah. Cast iron mortar then. And some state longbow. Gotta get these guys out of my territory. How's it going up there in St. John? Taking your sweet time, I see. Okay, sure. Montreal is now a part of New York. Good, although they are not an accepted culture, which makes you wonder why they wanted to join us. Alright, well, I'm going to save the game here. Find out the epic conclusion of this war on the next episode of Andar Plays Europa Universalis Superstates Mod as New York. Until then, thank you for watching.